Back in April, my husband and I were given a camper. It's small. I think it sleeps 2 to 3 people, and but it has a kitchen, bath, eating area. It's a Coleman. Anyhow, we were given this camper, and it's something I've wanted for a long time. I'm actually really excited to kind of decorate it and make it fun. Okay, so here's the camper. It is a Coleman Lantern edition, and it has storage space in this little compartment here. And you can see it's not very big. I think it's 22 feet. It's a small space, so I hope you can kind of get a feel for what it's like in here. Very basic. I don't believe this camper was ever used. I'm wanting to go with kind of a retro summer camp feel, similar to what I've done in my family room. I think I can find some really great things to decorate with, and maybe even reupholster this down here. I don't know. I'm not that much of a DIYer, but we'll see. I'm excited about it. I'm really can't wait to be able to use the camper and just make some good memories in it. So let's go shopping. Okay, so I'm at my favorite antique store in Johnson City, Tennessee, and can't wait to see what they've got today.
life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Hey darling, I love it when it's me and you, on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Yeah, we only get one life, I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand.
So I got home and I'm gonna share what I picked up today. I actually came home with quite a few things. So I'm telling you, if I had an unlimited budget, I would have brought so much stuff home. I found so many things that I have pinned to my Pinterest board for the camper, and yeah, there was a lot. There was a lot of really cool retro kind of 1960s, 1970s things that I would have really loved to have added to my camper collection. But yeah, too bad. Money is doesn't grow on trees, right? So I'm gonna start with I got a couple of games. First one was just a pack of playing cards. The other night we played Old Maid with my kids, and it was so much fun. I hadn't played Old Maid since, I don't know, probably since my kids were little, and we just had so much fun playing Old Maid. So I saw this vintage pack of playing cards. They were $2.99, and I also got a vintage set of Rook cards. This was really cool. Rook is a big game in our family. We play Rook a lot, and we're pretty competitive about it. So this is a pretty old set. I've never actually seen this particular design. It also came with the rule book, which is neat because it's kind of thick. So, and I counted all the cards. All the cards were there. Basically, it's in really good condition. All the cards were there, and this was also $2.99, which I thought was a pretty good deal, especially for a vintage set of cards. And I will probably, I haven't gotten to the point where have even thought about like how I'm going to organize things in the camper, but I definitely want to have a spot to put games to play with the family. That'll be fun. Okay, and then I picked up a couple of books. This one, pretty unassuming, but it is Hunting Dog Know-How. And you guys know that I have an Irish setter, and when I was flipping through it, starting on page 12, it has chapter 3, specific breeds and their characteristics. And one of the breeds, it talks about is an Irish setter. And I've been trying to collect, oh look, a picture of an Irish setter right there. And I've been trying to collect Irish setter things, especially vintage. Yeah, and then it has a section on Irish setters. So anyway, I thought that was really neat. I'm not sure if I'm going to add this to the camper. It may end up in my family room, which has kind of that vibe too. And then I picked up a new field guide, complete field guide to American wildlife. And I love field guides. I have a growing collection of field guides. This one is really nice. It's from the year, let's see when it was published. Okay, so this was published in 1959, and it's by Henry Hill Collins, Jr. It says over 2,000 illustrations, 740 species in full color. So it's got like a nice illustrations in it. So anyway, I thought this was really nice. It is a good sized book, and just has a lot in it. So that was really neat. I've always really loved field guides, and over the years I've just slowly added to my collection. Okay, and then I got another book. This one's actually a cookbook, and I think I paid, paid $4 for this one. Oh, the field guide, hang on. Okay, I forgot to tell you. So the hunting book was $2.99, the hunting dog book, and the can't remember, but I think the field guide was, I want to say it was $4.99 or $5.99. Okay, and then the campfire cooking book was $4. And I just thought this would be fun. I have some other camping cookbooks. I may put them all together, or I may add them all to the camper. We'll see. But anyway, I love cooking over a campfire, and this one has lots of recipes that could be fun to try, like pears and caramel sauce, wild and sloppy joes. Ooh, black forest cobbler. That sounds good. So I thought this was really cute, and would just be fun to add to my collection. Okay, and then I picked up these really cool, I don't know if they're vintage. Let's see. It says all-weather environmental field book, and there was 2 of them. They're yellow, and they were $2 each. They do look vintage. They're not used, but they have, here's the beginning of the book, and then that's what the pages look like on the inside. So I may put one of these in the camper and put one in my family room, or maybe I'll put one in the camper, use it, and then when it's full, use this one. That would make sense, right? And then, not camping related, but very cool all the same. I got a new record for our record player. This is the Chuck Wagon Gang, and I paid $1.99 for it, which is actually 10 cents more than the original discounted price. We went to a Chuck Wagon Gang concert a few years ago. It's one of my husband's favorite bands, and we listened to the Chuck Wagon Gang all the time. And I thought my husband would really enjoy this one. So I got this for him. Okay. And then moving along. Well, I got several things for the kitchen in the camper kitchen. I had a really hard time paring it down because I had a lot of things in my cart, and I kept adding it all up and just felt like it was just more than I wanted to spend tonight. And I ended up putting several things back. Maybe when I go back in a week or two, they'll still have it, and I'll have some more spending money. But the first thing I got was this cutlery drawer tray. It's plastic, and I know that I think there's one drawer in the kitchen area of the camper, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna wash this and put it in that drawer. I need to collect some cutlery for the camper. I paid $9 for this one, and it says 1940s red hard plastic cutlery tray. So I thought that was cute. I like the color red a lot, and I use red in my home as kind of an accent color quite a bit. Okay, and then I got this Tupperware pitcher. It has a red lid on it. I really debated. There was an orange one that I almost got the orange one. In fact, I carried it in my cart for quite a long time. But then I was thinking about my red and white checkered tablecloth, and I thought that this one might look a little bit better with that. So I ended up going with this one. This one was $15, and my plan is to make sweet tea when we're camping and put it in this pitcher, and hopefully it will fit right into the fridge that's in the camper. So that's that. Okay, and then let's see what's in here. I don't even know. Okay, I got these 2 little salt and pepper shakers. They're small. I thought that they wouldn't take up too much space in the camper, but we could also use them, you know, on our table with our meals. And I just thought they were really cute. These were $4. And it may be kind of hard to tell, but there's kind of a design on them. So anyway, I thought they were really cute, small, won't take up much space. And I thought those would be cute to use in the camper. Okay, and then my goal is to collect a lot of vintage kitchen wares for the camper, so that it has an authentic retro vintage feel. And I got this lemon juicer. I got this for $8.99, and it has a glass. I debated on the glass part. I found a red one that was $3.95, and I almost got that instead. But I really just liked the design of this one. Also liked the fact that it was yellow. I thought it was really cute. So I went ahead and got this one. Hopefully I don't regret the glass. So anyway, I thought that was cute. I like yellow. I'm trying to go with mostly kind of the primary colors, or I like this mustard color yellow. Okay, and then I'm really excited about this one. This was actually on my Pinterest board, and it's this green picnic basket, metal picnic basket. This was $32, and has a little bit of rust on the top, but not enough to make me not want to buy it. $32 is a pretty standard price for these metal picnic baskets. If you find them, you're usually going to pay anywhere from $28 to $35 for them, at least in my area. So I'm not sure where I'm going to put this right now, but my thinking was that it would make, that it's cute. First of all, that's important, right? It's cute, but then I can store things in it. So like I said, this particular one was on my Pinterest board, and I was excited to see it. They had quite a number of metal picnic baskets at this store today. And but this one just was like, it's that color green. You guys know I've been collecting this color green for a while now. In my family room. So I was really, excited because I could use this in the camper, but I could also use it in my family room. It's just the perfect green. So I was just really thrilled to find this particular picnic basket. Okay, and then I ended up stopping at Target on my way home, and I got a couple of more things for the camper. I may end up taking some of this back, but I wanted to grab it while I saw it, just in case it wasn't there later. But I got a couple of pennants, Explore and Adventure. Don't know if I'll actually use these, but I thought they were cute, so I might. Okay, and then I got a bath mat for the bathroom. This is really pretty. It has like a snubby design on it. And there's no rubber backing or anything. It's the Threshold brand. And this was $15. When I was looking at the assortment of bathroom stuff, I remembered that from years ago, I have a yellow gingham shower curtain. If I can find it. I'm positive it's in a box somewhere. But I'm not sure where, and that could pose to be a problem just because we have 2 attics and quite a bit of stuff stored. I'm hoping I can find the yellow and white gingham shower curtain, and then have this on the floor. I'm really not sure, what direction I'm going to go with the bathroom, but yeah, when I remembered that yellow and white gingham shower curtain, I thought that having kind of a yellow color as the base in there would be fun. Right now I'm thinking I'm probably going to maybe try to find some peel and stick wallpaper that I can wallpaper the camper with. I said earlier that I am not a DIYer. I don't usually do it myself. I'm kind of nervous about even attempting some of those things, but hopefully I'll be able to create a space inside the camper that just really speaks to my personality and makes me happy. And finally, I picked up these little, I don't know, faux daisies in at Target. This was $5, and I'm thinking like of setting this inside a basket and using this. I just thought this would be cute in the camper. It kind of has, you know, daisies have kind of a vintage feel to me, and they're sweet. We'll be spending that much time in our camper. It's just for, you know, the occasional trip. So I thought that having some faux flowers in there would be kind of just a cheery addition. And these were only $5. I think putting them in a basket or some other type of container to, or even a flower pot or something, will dress it up a little bit. But I thought they were super cute. So that's basically all for today's video. I am really excited about decorating the camper. This is new for me. I have dreamed of having a camper for years, and now that I have one, I'm kind of just starting to really think about like what I want to do with it. I don't know, you know, how often we'll use it. I'm hoping that we'll use it a few times a year and really get to enjoy it. So I'm very excited about it. And over the next few videos, I'm going to continue looking for things to put in the camper and to decorate it with. And hopefully, you know, as I begin to decorate it and make it cozy, I can take you along with me and just really make it, you know, kind of like a home away from home for us to enjoy. And I'm excited about also being able to travel easier with my dog Marlo and in the camper. So we'll see. Let me know what you think in the comments below. What was your favorite piece I brought home? Or maybe you saw something that I didn't bring home that you think would have been a great addition. Yeah, do you have a camper? Just answer all the questions down in the comments below. I appreciate you guys. I know I haven't been consistent lately. I think this summer I'll have more time to do consistent videos. We do have like 3 or 4 trips planned for this summer, so we'll see. But I am hoping, and I'm going to try really hard to put out a video at least once a week. So let me know how you're doing. It's been a while, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.